Hi guys, I got a little funny for you before I start this video. I was sitting here thinking I was recording for a good 30 minutes. I'm gonna find out I wasn't recording. So we have to go through it all over. I have to go through it all over. If you hear rustling or screaming or screeching, AnnaShae is right here. Come here. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
This is AnnaShae.
Okay.
And her's gonna be a big sissy, aren't you?
Oh, dumb.
Huh?
I'm dumb.
Dum dum. You're not getting no suckers. No more suckers. You already had one while I was filming. Thinking I was filming. Anyways, I know it's been about a month since the last time I updated you guys.
I'm dumb.
Sit down. Anyways, last time I updated you was 11 to 16 weeks, and now 23 weeks. So it's going to be 17 to 23 weeks. So this is going to be 6, almost 7 weeks update, because tomorrow I'll be 24 weeks. So let's see here. Stop, baby. All right. So March 8th, I put on here, I finally slept good because I took a sleeping pill that my doctor had recommended, but I had to stop taking those because I was having nightmares, like really, really bad nightmares that would wake me up. So I had to stop taking those, but I'm still sleeping pretty good. We bought us a new memory foam, not mattress, but a memory foam pad that goes over your mattress, and it's helping me sleep a lot better. Like before, I'd fall asleep, and if I had to wake up to get her, I couldn't fall back asleep. But now I can fall back asleep even after doing it. 8 more today, feeling kind of crampy. I think it was maybe Braxton Hicks. I'm not sure. But March 18th, I was 18 weeks. It's going to be a little TMI. Nipples were really sore, stuffy nose, and I was getting full a lot faster, so I wasn't able to eat a lot more, or a lot. March 19th, still 18 weeks, feeling the baby move a lot more. Oh, and I know last video that I updated you guys, I said I would update or upload the video of our gender reveal that we did, but I'm not able to because it didn't get good quality. It wasn't good quality, and it didn't come out really well. So, excuse me. I'm just going to let you know that it's another little girl, and we are stuck on a name. Like with AnnaShae, I knew what we were going to name her. We had picked that name from like way before we even thought about having kids. It just stuck with us, and originally she was going to be named Shae Elizabeth, and then my stepmom, she got sick back in June of 16, and so because we knew that she was going to pass away pretty soon, and in June, either June or July, I know she got sick in June because it was around my birthday. We had went to a restaurant on my birthday, and then that night my dad texted me and said that she was in the hospital. And so I think it was either June that she had passed away for 6 minutes, and they unplugged her. She didn't have no drips, no medicine to start her heart because she had signed a DNR. So they turned off all the machines, and then 6 minutes later, her heart started up on its own. And so when she came to, they put her in hospice because they're like, she's not gonna make it through the night or through the next day. But they put her in hospice, and when we woke up that next day after she had that little episode, I told her, we told me and my husband, well, he wasn't my husband at the time, but me and him, we sat down beside her and we told her, that we were going to name the baby after her. And her name was Anna. So we named her AnnaShae. And she just smiled. No, baby. And she just smiled, and I always remember that day. And then Anna, my stepmom, she passed away 2 days before AnnaShae was born. No, leave it alone.
Oh, baby.
So it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard when we went to have AnnaShae. But we're stuck on a name. We've picked out names, but we can't agree on them. We like one name, but we can't find a middle name. Or we like a middle name, but we can't find a first name. It's just so hard. I didn't think it would be this hard to pick a name, but it is. And if we were having a little boy, we already had a name picked out. But God blessed us with another little girl. What, baby?
Pink.
Pink. New shoes. Yep. All right. So March 19th, 18 weeks, I started feeling her move. March 20th, still 18 weeks, sick with sinus congestion and headaches and body aches. I think it might have been the flu or just something going around here. The doctor said I could take Tylenol sinus. So I took maybe 2 doses of that, and I was fine. March 24th, I was 19 weeks, had more energy. Nesting kind of started in, and I cleaned a whole lot. I cleaned her bedroom, which was a mess. I cleaned the living room. I did a few loads of laundry. I cleaned our bedroom, and I started feeling little wore out, so I stopped. What, AnnaShae?
Pig.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I stopped. And then when I put her down for to go to bed, stop. When I put her down to go to bed, when I bent down to give her a kiss, I felt a weird pop in my belly around my belly button. I don't know if I can describe it as a pop, but more like a pull, like a really, really tight pull. And it really hurt. And then, like, if I overdo it, like cleaning or walking around a whole lot, if I overdo it too much, I feel those. But they don't hurt like that one hurt. Maybe I need to talk to the doctor next week when we go to see if that's normal. Because I didn't have it with AnnaShae, so I'm not really sure what that was. Maybe it's just organs shifting around in there because my uterus is now up halfway through my belly now.
Sorry.
All right. March 28th was our anatomy scan. It was a day before I turned 20 weeks, so I was still 19 weeks and 6 days. I was really nervous about it because I had only felt her move a little bit and not a whole lot. And they say, like, with your second baby, you feel them move sooner than you did with your first baby. So I was getting kind of nervous. And I should have been nervous because I knew that because I'm a bigger woman that I wasn't going to feel her as soon as I was supposed to. And every pregnant mama goes through that when they get nervous that something's wrong. I mean, if you don't, then I guess you're mean. I don't know. I think all of us go through it. Like, you get nervous for something, and because you can't really see what's going on there. You don't have the ultrasound at home, and maybe you don't have the fetal Doppler at home because we don't have one of those. He doesn't want to get one because if we can't find the heart rate, then we're going to get scared. We're going to scare ourselves, and so we're not ever going to purchase one of those. But the anatomy scan went really well. It took pretty long because, of course, like I said, I'm a bigger person. It took longer for her to get pictures that she needed. And I do have pictures of the baby.
Hi, baby.
No. So his profile picture. Another one. Looks like she's got her hand up saying, all right. And stop. Last video that I updated you guys, we couldn't get a good picture of her parts because she was down in my pelvis. So I asked her to see if she could verify that she was still a girl. So she's still a girl. Yeah, girl parts. Here's a picture of her nose and lips. That. It's so cute. It's kind of scary. But so we have another appointment Tuesday because she couldn't get good pictures of her heart. So we have to go back to see if she can get good pictures of her heart to make sure it's growing the way it should be and developing the way it should be. Nesting. I had more nesting kick in, clean more. Feeling pain. I was feeling pains in my upper abdomen. My hips started hurting a lot more. And they're still hurting. Like,
Mama.
what?
Mama, where is she? Where is she?
Yeah. My hips started hurting, and they're still hurting now. Like, I can't roll over normally because it hurts so bad. Like, almost in tears. Like, sometimes I go to roll over and it starts hurting, so I roll back the way I was. My blood pressure was 124/90, so it was pretty good. March 29th, sorry. I was 20 weeks. Felt the baby move a lot more. Had more energy. Started taking prenatals again. Like I mentioned in, I think it was my second video. First or second, I don't remember. I wasn't able to take prenatals because they were making me sick. And I asked the doctor what else I could take, and she said try the gummies. And I tried the gummies, and they still made me sick. So when I went to the anatomy scan, she told me to try taking them at night, and so I did, and it helped. It did help. I wasn't as sick, I didn't get sick with that one. But I have been forgetting to take them, which it's not a big deal because the prenatals are just for you, to make sure you're getting all the vitamins that you need for the baby. And so yeah, I will take prenatals. Pains in my right side every time this was March 30th, I'm sorry, still 20 weeks. Pains in my right side every time I breathe in deep, cough, or sneeze. That's gone away, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. April 1st, still 20 weeks. Every time I eat, it makes my stomach hurt. But that doesn't happen anymore. Feeling baby kick a lot more, mostly during the nighttime when we're trying to go to sleep. April 4th, still 20 weeks. Had a doctor's appointment with my doctor. Didn't have an ultrasound. Didn't have an ultrasound though. But her heart rate on the Doppler was 140. And she kept moving around, so it was hard for the nurse to get her heart rate. That was, like I said, that was still 20 weeks. On April 15th, 22 weeks. As you can tell, I probably haven't been able to keep up with, my notes on my app as much, because not really much has been going on during the day. Like, nothing's really been happening out of the ordinary. But April 15th, 22 weeks, I had extreme stomach cramps. I think it was something bad that I ate, because me and my husband Christian, we were both having stomach cramps. I don't remember what it was though. that we had ate that night. The heartburn started a couple days before that. And with AnnaShae, I had heartburn from probably the first week of my second trimester. And I always joked that she better come out looking like Chewbacca. And she did. She had a head full of dark black hair. She had hair on the bottom of her back. She had hair on her arms. She had hair on her shoulders, some on her face. She had a lot of hair. But this one, it started a couple of days before 22 weeks. And yeah. Let's see. April 18th, still 22 weeks. Feeling baby move a lot more and kick a lot more. When I lay down on my back on the couch and I lift my belly up where I could see below my belly button, I could actually see whenever she kicks around my belly button, I can see it go up. And I was like, already I can see it at 22 weeks. And I don't remember when I started seeing it with AnnaShae, but I think that's pretty cool. Christian finally felt her kick too. If he likes to lay on my belly at night, like around my belly button. That's usually where she stays. And I could feel like whenever he lays his head down there, I can feel her push up against him, but he can't feel it. And I guess because he's in her space and she doesn't like it. But he felt her kick. I had lower right back pain and then hip pains when I go to get up. My belly started to get heavy and it was getting harder and harder to walk longer periods of time. I'm not able to pause the video to do a belly shot, so I'm going to do the best I can. I don't really have a belly bump, so I would say. But I'll try my best. I mean, my husband, he's like, yeah, you're already showing. And so I'll